Hey guys, I've got a quite a bit going on since our last little update, and the biggest thing I've kind of been teasing on Twitter lately is the new. Actually, here's a little Koali Beach slide for you. I figure if it's not broke, don't fix it. So brought that slide in from there, and also brought in my my Sea Duck plane. I thought that would be kind of cool to have it. Probably anchored down here in the water, so as the guests and stuff are walking by, to go up to that slide and to take on the rock climbing walls that I built for Adventure Point a long time ago. Thought that'd be cool to kind of have that little bit of scenery just out there in the water, so as they're walking by, they can look out there at it. And yeah, I haven't really done much as far as out this way goes. I've kind of just capped it off. But going out here, I have brought in again my Chapas facade, and if you remember a long time ago, I started like a little Atlantis type build. Was going to do like an Atlantis theme park, and that kind of fizzled out. Just couldn't really come up with any ideas for it. But I thought another way to save one of these blueprints is to have like an Atlantis kind of expansion area to the park. So you basically have these 4 lagoons right here, and they kind of curve, and this part of the park ends back here with like the Atlantis. The Atlantean castle. So the idea is that they kind of, when you make your way through here, you kind of go through this little, of course I'll add more buildings and such, but you weave your way through this kind of a village, and then you make your way around through here, and like I said, I'll put some buildings up and stuff, go underneath one of these like tower Chapas facades, and the guests would kind of weave their way in and up through the castle at that point, up to the huge water slide here. So actually what it is I was gonna actually make a water coaster here, but for me the water coaster is still a little wonky. Like I think they're probably gonna come out with a patch for it. Was really just kind of a little weird for me to try to design a coaster out of it. So what I did was, since we're right in the middle of a water park build anyway, I thought what better way than to use it to like create this awesome free-falling type slide here. And then, of course, I got to finish out the bottom and probably re-angle that slide a little bit. But, there'll be a splashdown section right here just for the slide. And, probably I was thinking, too, I could add some smaller slides over here off to the side that can go down, into the big Atlantis pool. So, that's kind of my thoughts. My thoughts on that area, and I thought it would be cool to do that and not have all these slides just totally enclosed. So yeah, that makes it one of the tallest slides in the park. I know these 2 enclosed slides right here that come out of the volcano are pretty tall, but that Atlantis slide back there is quite tall. And I also thought it would be cool, too, to, like, as the tram is bringing people, okay, they enter in from over here. And as the tram kind of exits out of this tunnel, and it makes its way back over to the resort, once I get all this finished, like, as they're driving by, that's like a big reveal point right there, is to see the giant Atlantis castle as they make their way in. So I thought it just worked out really good back there. I think it's spaced out far enough from the from the tallness and the height of the resort and the volcano. It's really like another good standout point from back there. And even if you were down here, let's just see if they were down at this pool. If you got to figure, if they were down at this pool, they may be able to see just the top level of it, but could definitely see it as they're walking through here. And I still got to make a little like a little entrance area and some an access ramp up to this slide and support it. But yeah, it's not too intrusive back there. It doesn't cause too much noise, but I think it would really be cool as far as like drawing people to the back of the park. So that's kind of like my idea on this. Oh, and two, added a tram road. So I know the thing is, like, this is kind of, I'll probably end up having to move these trams because it really it kind of doesn't make any sense to have the people, like, okay, if the cars actually come through here and they start parking, you wouldn't really have the trams over here in the way. That's why I'm thinking, like, on this side could be the little main tram road. It's kind of a design mistake on me as far as having the parking lot and the whole thing over there. I should have tried to do, like, maybe not make this parking lot so big and do just the tram loadout over here, kind of out of the way, because you got to figure if these cars would be coming in through here like this, even if when they get down here and they turn to get to these parking spots, the trams and stuff would kind of still be in everybody's way and people would be trying to load up. So didn't think that out too well, but, you know, I mean, it looks cool, so probably won't make too big of a deal of it. But I did make the actual tram route right here that follows that follows the monorail right over. So the same thing, like, as these people are as they're riding in to the park, bam, they're gonna see the castle and all that stuff as they're coming in and loading in and getting off at the lobby. So I think that will be pretty cool back there. Still have a quite a bit of work to do on it. Like I said, probably gotta re-angle the actual slide a little. Probably add some more detail to the actual castle. But, you know, I'm pleased with it. I think it's working out pretty cool. I think it will work out cool if you just, you know, just like everything, just got to give me some time to kind of detail it in and fill this whole area in. But, you know, we're making some progress on it. I'm liking how it's going. I haven't had not any inkling to abandon this yet, so that's good. And I think that Atlantis castle kind of helped with it, because once I got this Koala Beach slide from Sylvan them, and I put the not necessarily put the rock climbing walls down, but once I added that slide in, it just seemed like I started getting that repetitive kind of feeling, like, okay, these water parks aren't just going to have just continuous enclosed slides across the whole park necessarily. So needed to come up with another idea, kind of like another burst of just different type of creativity to kind of break up the enclosed slides. And I think this whole Atlantis area, this Atlantis expansion, will work out perfect for that. So anyways, guys, yeah, I'll go ahead and jump on out of here, and let me know your thoughts on the progression of this and what you think of the new Atlantis expansion. And yep, I hope you guys have an awesome day. Smash that like button if you end up enjoying this video, and subscribe for more Planet Coaster content. And I will catch you in the next video. Thank you. See ya.